Alright, hello everybody, good to see ya. So, once again, we're back with some more Temtem, and also Crab. Because I still got more stuff to collect, and these queues are still pretty long. I haven't been playing so much this week. I tried to get... So I got one win yesterday, I tried to get two in a row. Had kind of a couple rough games. Faced up against Dragonairus, which I haven't seen her play in a while. She was running a stall team, and I underestimated Yowler. when I don't have either of my mentals because they were both banned, and then Pringles was running like how many of the max, like a team full of a lot of the fastest Tems in the game, and threw them all together. So my entire team was completely outsped, and it kind of sucks. Anatan was banned out first, so I couldn't just ban out Madrid and win. Oh no, and also I led Gario, and this was the Drill Gialis and a Slingshot Chimerian. Slingshot Sharpleaf Chimerian. So there was no way Gario was ever living that lead. And that was about my only chance, is if I could take out Chim. So, rip. And plus, it's like, with Chimerians nowadays, you never know if they're holding Straw Shield, and then since my main fire type is Auhi actually takes, like, 1 times damage from Crystal Plume. It actually loses, like, half its health, too. So it kind of sucks. Like, it really sucks. And so it's not as good of a matchup in a Chimerian as it may seem. But we're here now, in queue. Got the queue timer down in the bottom left. We will play queues as they pop up. This is just the game to pass some time in while we wait. Alright, so the end of last stream, we did get all 100 of the crystals in the shallows. So next up is new Carcinia, and then also just starting to chip away at the sands between, because there's a whole bunch in there. A whole bunch. I honestly think they're going to be pretty much all in the cities. They're all in the city. Because I did explore the other place pretty thoroughly. So we'll start in the city, and then we can go to the outside if we have to. But I really didn't explore the city much. I kind of just continued with the story and never really stopped to look around. I'm assuming most of them are going to kind of be like swimming locations from up here down to the lower area. So I gotta look for some. If anyone doesn't know what we're looking for, it's like some pink crystals. We'll try and find a grouping somewhere. Because like most of this area I haven't seen at all. You pretty much just travel around to the 3 main shops, and then that's all you need. Oh, I thought you might be able to go in there. This is all like post-game stuff, by the way. If anyone hasn't seen my full playthrough, it is all on my YouTube. Did the whole thing on stream. It was an absolute blast of a game. Yeah, I don't think I've ever gone out this way. I think this just leads... Actually, I don't know where this leads. I thought this was going to lead... Oh, yeah, it does. Okay. This leads to the sands between, which we don't want to go there yet. Oh, man, I was hoping maybe the first queue of the day would be fast, because that would mean that some people are actually online and looking for matches. But now it's just like, is anyone even playing the game right now? Alright. So, yeah, that wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. Still running the same team. I just haven't had motivation to play another. Make another. And this one, it's like every game is still pretty different. It's a relatively flexible team. The 2 slots I'm not sure about are still the Babua and the Grandpa, just because they're... Oh, Welsh. Okay. Just because they don't exactly fit with the team super well, but all around are good Tems. Let's see, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Tems with 4 X's. Come on, Welsh. Which ones? Is this going to be a water custodian Nagais or something? I don't know. Been eating with that team, you improve you? Awesome, good to hear. Yeah, there's a lot of Chimerians around for those melees to pick on, that's for sure. And now with Digis practically being non-existent, you just gotta worry about the stray mental. High pressure water Naga. Yeah, that is what it looks like, which is very interesting. I almost don't even know how to deal with unique teams like this. I think I banned the Hazrat. Because without Hazrat, Amphitheater is much more freed up. Got your weekly game in, ranked up to D3. Nice. I ranked down to Legend 4. I hate this. Enter a tournament with 2 mentals and 2 digis today and got bodied. Yeah, that's tough. It is partially matchup fishing. That's for sure. Was one of the digis? Who was on digis? It was like 2 days ago. I faced somebody and they weren't. It's somebody who's not normally. Or no, it was just Digidolus. I ran into. I think I beat him both times, but it definitely threw me off. If I lost Obi, then Nagais would have been a nightmare to deal with. I am not picking Anatan this game. Not a chance. Double water, double earth, and a fire. Like, the only thing in this entire game that Anatan would be good for is Chimerian, but I have Alhi that can at least do with that and maybe a little bit more. Nature Chromion and 2-wire. Okay, no, that was, yeah, I think I saw that team too. It's kind of interesting because now whenever somebody brings up a team, it's like, oh, that's one of the 6 people on ladder. I think I know who it is, but I don't actually, like... I'm not somebody who memorizes teams. I really never have. If there's something super crazy that I see, like Pringles running Drogialis, then I'll remember that. Especially if it tilts me. Have I guessed the Straw Shield user? No. I was just saying at the start, he's literally got 5 4x weaknesses. I'm gonna guess that it's Nagais, but I don't know. I really don't. I think I just lose this one, though. Like, this is a horrible matchup. If I had Babo, I would do just fine, but I don't. That's why bans exist. Like, this isn't even a team that instantly loses to waters, otherwise I would have picked, like, Gario or something. But it does suck, because Gario's a water that loses to other waters. Grandpa's about my only neutral hitter against the entire team. I think Valiar is pretty much useless because if this is a... That's a... Hold on, I'm going to swap in Valiar because Valiar is useless. But if that Drakash is Sentinel, then... There's no point in having Valiar on this team at all. It doesn't hit anything. It does not... Okay, awesome. I'm slow now. Rip Grandpa. He predicted me to swap. I really needed him not to because I needed Valiar to die. Because it does nothing for me. Tornado or another Hypoxia will kill the Oshiara. If I even get it off. Yeah, that crippled Grandpa pretty bad. Kind of wanted Grandpa for Drakash too, but oh well. Alright, you know what we're gonna do? You know what we're gonna do? Oh no, it's bait! Ah, I forgot. I'm like, oh, I can trap the Chimerian in. When the Grandpa dies, I'll bring in Aohi and I'll kill it, and then I'll also threaten out the Oshiara as well, and it was gonna be perfect. And nah, bait. That was just silly. It outsped anyways. That is a very fast Chimerian. Mizu, hey, it's been a long while. How's it going? You still playing the game? On to better things? I need to play the Oshiara. Because otherwise it'll hit me with like a... Like, I'm sure Drakash is coming in on the Chimerian. And I have nothing for that. Yeah, I really don't see how I win this one. Grandpa was probably more important than I gave it credit for. And him predicting me to swap Amphitheater turn 1 also was just horrible. Because otherwise I at least could have doubled in and killed Oshiara, but the turn 1 Flood is also pretty nasty for me. I still don't... It's any one of these three could have Straw Shield as well, although it only is relevant on a Whiplump. Oh well. I need holds off on Aohi, so whatever. Haven't been playing too logged in this week and even saw a bit of a tournament last week. Got the comp scene still going. It's practically non-existent. I should not have plagued. I should have used Tesla Prison. I was just too afraid of a high pressure water. So there was a tournament, yeah. I wasn't able to participate, unfortunately, because I was busy this weekend, or yesterday, going to some grad parties. No Straw Shield on the Whiplump. No, it is there. It just didn't reveal right away. Awesome. And my Plague on the Drakash did, like, a quarter. Well, there's basically two options. He either Water Cannons and Dust Vortex is the Aohi slot, or he swaps in Hedgen and uses Hellfire. Club's doing a good job keeping the game engaging. That's good. Ugh. Really, it wasn't even a swap. I think I needed the Psy Wave on the Drakash. And I was gambling on the Hedgen swap in. That's why I used Tesla Prison. Because slowing down the Hedgen would have been really important. Yeah, I'm just gonna forfeit. There's genuinely no way I can come back from this. Whatever, fine, we'll keep playing. Whiplump is slower, out of Plethoric, and its Straw Shield is gone. I still have Aohi. I need this to be the swap in turn for Hedgen. Needs to happen. Okay. There's that at least. Helps very minimally, but it does something. Drill hedging, why? That's so evil. Welsh. So are people just running drill because I'm one of like 5 people on ladder? I don't know. Stay down on the hedging. Live. No. Cash is down, but Fire Tornado's up on hedging. I don't have its speed down. Okay, the Oshiara did come in. Watch out for Gallios and Boozle Pigs. Is stall really all that prevalent? I guess I see it plenty often. So if he swaps out Oshiara and kills Amphitheater, he just wins. So I'm going to gamble that he doesn't do that because that is the only way. I'm faster, so that's irrelevant. I need him to swap. Doesn't matter what he swaps to. Yes. It's good to have drill on fires or crystals for Inky and Amph. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Now, does the Tesla Prism kill a Whiplump when I have 0 special attack invest? I don't know. You can drill instead of marbles. That's my... Did pretty good damage, honestly. Tornado onto the Amphitheater. Live somehow, please. Nice. Okay. Now I need this to kill. Hellfire is the only thing that had priority for him there. So he always clicked it. Please kill for some reason. Darn. There goes everything. Well. Diabolo! Interesting. Okay. Okay. Oh, I forgot about drill. I was so confident still, and yet it just didn't matter. Oh, I forgot. I forgot. It was revealed. No. Well, now it's up to, does the Chimerian have more speed than me? And I almost guarantee that it does. Yeah. You know, it wasn't all that bad of a game in the end, though. Just one little mistake caused me everything. Forgetting the drill. I guess, did that really matter? I should have plagued. I almost plagued. I could have still won. Are you serious? Why would you ever swap there? Why would you ever swap there? I guess he really wanted the high pressure water synergy. It's the only explanation. Oh. If I was so confident he was going to outspeed. So I should have just plagued the Hedgen because it didn't matter anyways. If I did that, I would have won because I knew I was faster. If Chim survived on one and I got Boozle's turn, yeah, that would have flipped everything too. I mean, his Oshiara, yeah. Oh man, he almost threw, and I didn't take him. I didn't take the opportunity. That's so sad. Why would you throw a game like that? Like, if he just stayed in, like, there's no disadvantage to staying in there. He would have had the same exact board. Because I couldn't kill Hedgen. Yeah. I couldn't kill Hedgen. Because he outspeeds my Amphitheater and kills it. You realize too late. Yeah, you found the only way you could have possibly lost, but I didn't think you would have done that. GG. If I burnt Whiplash, Oshiara wins. It didn't matter. Like, I don't know. It was such a tough matchup for me. Like, I am so bad against matchups where I just face people that outspeed me. And not to mention, I just didn't have like any type advantage there. You banned out both of my waters. And so, yeah, and then you can't bring Anatan into double water, double or triple water, triple fire. Dude, you're insane for running that team. I was playing against the Straw Shield the whole game too. Oh, it was tough. GG's. You just made it. Yeah, I don't know. I wish I had more motivation to make teams, but there's just not a lot of. I figured it was Water Custodian. That much felt kind of obvious. Tried double high pressure water. Yeah, give Ortigan's strategy a try. Except you had everything max speed. He runs a bulky Oshiara. If only you would have done that, I might have stood a chance still. Yeah, it seems like right now nobody's playing mid range at all. Like, everyone is either full on into stall or full on into speed. I do not see mid range, and like stall's pretty even matchup for me with this team. Mid-range is very good. I have a very good chance against most mid-range. And the full speed, I don't stand a chance. I guess bulky offense, would probably thrive right now. beef up team that felt like, yeah, like that. I can definitely see that. Like anything with a little bit of bulk and some offensive scaling seems like it would pop off. Footwork, Karen. The only time I've ever seen footwork be clicked was like Sazak's. I've thought about the move a couple times, but it's just so bad. It's literally just bad overclock. It's like they give it priority, which is really funny too, because the only relevance it has is for... Nope, there's one, there's one. It's hiding all the way over here. Only relevance it has is for gotta go fast hedging, and I don't know why you would ever run that overclock. Piranha felt super good, especially alongside Snake. That's interesting. I still don't think... I think Piranha is a Tem that will do well if your opponent doesn't know how to properly deal with it. So people like never see Piranha, so they don't know that the best counter to Piranha is to do nothing. If you ignore Piranha, it will not get into energy reserves. It will run out of stamina within like 2 moves. And then once it runs out of stamina, it can't touch you. Luffy, hello, welcome. You know you can unlock challenge mode? I'm not sure what you mean. Like in the crab game here? I really don't want to do a second run of just everything's harder. I did everything on like the normal difficulty, the whatever basic hard difficulty is, and that was fun. Right now I actually am just trying to go around and collect stuff because I'm a little bit more of a 3D platformer fan than Souls-like in general. So I really like that they added all these collectibles, and I'm gonna see how many I can get. Ugh, I did not want to fall there. Yours never runs out of stamina? Well, then you must have like 200 stamina invest on it. Oh, it's patient. Okay. Well, then it's not an offensive threat. it's always one or the other. Never both. This clicks ultrasounds. Yeah, I mean, that's like it's just a different playstyle for it. It definitely has its place. You liked it way too much to try switching. That's interesting. Is beef up the only move you have for the stamina boost I get from patient, or do you have like ultrasound or something? All right, something good. Sand dollar? Nah, not really. At all, actually. That sucks. You still have cold geyser and fluid, no ultrasound? Okay, so you do have fluid barrier to punish the special teams. And rebit. Okay. Right. I didn't read past to notice. Alright. Got another match. Someone. Alright, good luck, have fun. I think this is a mid-range team, but it's definitely looks like it has stall options. Stuff like Tyrannac Moments, Scaravolt Schween. But then also has a lot of power with stuff like the 2-wire Mashuk opening. Banning Grandpa means I have to ban Acronox pretty much every time. Acronox is such a bad matchup. Like, my team is just not well balanced here. I really kind of want to drop Babua on more occasions than not. But the core of Anatan, Gario, and Babua on slower teams is just so menacing. Gonna grab some food. Sounds good. Thanks for the game. Enjoy your food. Nature Coach with its evade move. Rainbow Guard. I'd rather run Chromion with Rainbow Guard if I was running one of... I did run. I did run Hologram Chromion for a while. I forgot about that. Yeah, that was fun too. It was a lot of fun. And then they nerfed the synergy. Like that, Chromion losing its best partner. Yeah, Chromion losing its best partner in Obi. And Obi losing its best offensive partner was just horrible. Sad. Very sad. I don't have... I think Scaravel's actually going to be the biggest issue, because if Gario gets banned, then I'm just kind of forcing a late game situation with either Baboa or Anatan, and that's not really something I want to do. Hologram's viable until they gave all Chromions a bunch of moves. Chromion's best partner is Hoglip. You know, you're actually not wrong. If we're looking at purely partner functionality, then Hoglip is definitely at the top. Problem is that Hoglip itself doesn't do a whole lot. Does Hoglip get Zen Med, or is that just hedging? Because if Hoglip gets... I mean, but it's going to be low prio then, so that kind of sucks. You have Plasma Beam, which is nice in its own right. Hellfire and Fire Tornado are kind of whatever, especially if you don't have synergy. Plasma Token. Unironically running Token just because really one of your only options is tough. Camo on the 2-wire, so I just have to wait a turn and then it'll be vulnerable. He'll probably target the Valier, but Valier doesn't do a whole... Yeah, I guess it does do kind of a lot, just because it's a control machine. Token's good, saved you many times. Interesting. Would not have guessed, honestly. Yikes. When I see this combo, all I think is just like... I do not think P-Jab. I think Faraday Cage with like a support 2-wire, not an offensive 2-wire. See, like 2-wire is not actually that much of a threat, I don't think. This Mashuk, on the other hand, is the only thing stopping Baboa and Anatan from kind of ruining this entire game, so... Turbo? Oh, the speedy Tyrannac! No, 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 no. Let's not do that. Alright, I mean, I got a few options here, so... Nothing wants to eat a Plasma Beam. Tyrannac was the only one, and it's on the field now. I will Hypno the Tyrannac. Kind of forces him in a position that he has to stay in. Okay. Very strange turbo, honestly. It's not relevant for anything, I don't think, unless it's a very fast Mashuk, which it doesn't seem like it. It seems like a bulkier one. He would be the only matchup where it really cares. Ah, no, my Diabolo! That actually kind of sucks. I wasn't even thinking about that. I really want Babo or Anatan for late game. Babo I want on the board right now, but I don't know what I want to do with the other ones. Oh, he's also kind of nice. Maybe I just don't need Obi. Or Valia. Yeah, yeah. Don't need Valia anymore. It's done its job. Have you ever gotten isolate value from token? Because otherwise, like Fire Flame would arguably be good too. Psywave does nothing here, actually. I'm gonna use it on the Schwinn slot on this chance that it swaps. Yeah. If Valiard dies, then out he comes in, and I just Fiery Soul the moments. Don't think so. Ah, okay. No isolate value. And that part really doesn't matter here. It's gonna take loads from this. I could swap out Babua, but I actually want to keep it on the board to just be threatening. It's not in immediate like danger range either. The Schwinn is now the biggest issue because I don't have anything great to deal with it. Outgrowth. Moments might use Revitalize on itself. It does have synergy. Finish a close match of ladder. Feel like you just finished arguing with your dad in a good way. Interesting. Very interesting. I don't think I've ever heard that used in any way at all. Not to mention a good way. Alright, so I always Fiery Soul the moments here. What does he have to swap in? Mashuk dies. Moments dies. The Schwinn can take it, but it doesn't want to, so it's probably going to be the 2-wire. I'm actually just going to rest the Babua because I'm assuming the 2-wire is going to come in. And Toxic Slime just isn't worth using right now. When I can just save a little stamina. I guess if I was so confident, I should have just put the Tyrannac to sleep. Really click Fire Flame since you wall Crystals and Natures. Fair. Fair. Oh, Meteorite. Is this going to be on the Auhi? Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. I feel like Babua is the bigger issue for him right now, though. Maybe he doesn't realize it yet. Now he does have hold off of like Whiplash. Moments is in kill range. Mashuk's in kill range. 2-wire either dies here, swaps, or gets in kill range. So Aohi's able to just do Aohi things. Yeah, it just dies. Good enough for me. Anatan did lose a little more health than I was hoping there. But everything's still okay. Yeah, that was pretty obvious. I actually just want to kill this thing. Even though Aohi can kind of do stuff to it, I just want to get rid of it. Maybe it's not tireless, maybe it's parrier and it'll live. Luma Antan is the most beautiful Tem in the game. It is really, really amazing, for sure. Slingshot cool. Depends on what you mean by cool. Okay, it has Stam Invest. This is probably a parry or Mashuk, unfortunately. I think it's interesting. I think it's about at the right power level now. Nice bug. Parrier for sure. 100%. 100% parrier. Didn't think about that. Another visual bug there. Probably gonna rest on the Tyrannac. No, he went for the meteorite. Interesting. I do live. I get a chance hit off, trap him so he can't swap at least. And get a little bit of chip, you know. Yeah, that's good chip. That's really good chip. Risky going for the C-Bite there. My options were limited. On the Mashuk, I mean, Anatan couldn't do a whole lot else. Only things... It allowed me to click Tesla Prison to finish off, just in case he swapped to... Swap to the Schween. You're gonna Tesla Prison just so I ensure speed advantage when Aohi comes in. I don't know how fast this Schween is. Quartz Shield. I mean, you're more than welcome to do that. I do have reset. Maybe he'll just double in and kill Obi here. This, unfortunately, doesn't quite kill Anatan, so I'm hoping he'll go for like an outgrowth or something. Quartz Dirt, that works. Oh man, Obi's health bar is so bugged. It's so beyond bugged. Oh my goodness, the stupid thing doesn't even die. I don't know what health my Obi's at. I can guarantee it's not at 400. Alright. Yeah, you know, facing Schween's always scares me because I do like dropping stats a lot, like lowering speed and special defense with this team. Even applying Doom and Burn and stuff. So Schween's always a pain, and yet it's never a carry, so I can't adequately deal with it. Did my Obi lose health at some point during that turn? I don't think I got hit, but it looks like it's at a more reasonable amount of HP now. Still seems like too much, though. I don't know. Oh, he Obi is just nasty for a board, too. Double evasion. And there's just so many ways to win the end game. Whether I Doom Hypno, I reset Hypno, I just burn and sweep with double evasion. Lots of options. GG. Curious what he saw on my Obi's health bar. What was my Obi's health bar like to you? Was it changing around all the time? I couldn't tell how much health I had like the entire game. Because it bugged out really early. GG, so yeah. Egg ready to hatch? Anything good? No. I'm burning some extra furt I had from a Toxolotl. Zephyrif's one of the Tems I don't have a perfect of yet, and so I just bought a female that was good enough so that if I don't hatch an egg, I'll just hack this one up. It looked like it was low, then shot up to 90%. Okay, good. So we both saw the same thing then. Okay. Slingshot's pretty cool. I think they should make moves work, more moves work for it. So yes, I am in favor of them nerf or bringing Clayball back down to 60 BP. I think that would be really cool for Gario, and maybe some others too. I haven't paid too much attention to who else gets Clayball. That was a weird wall I got stuck on. Oh, here's another one. I'm not sure where else is even available up here. I think Clayball would be one. I don't think Double Gas should, because that might make Gialis just a little too strong. Anything else? Like, I don't know what other options there would be that it would be relevant for. I think I had like 26 before and I found 2, so I should be at 32. So there's probably one enemy somewhere on this route that I have to kill. Or I found 32 enemies and then 2 more crystals would be my guess. But I'm not sure yet. Mechanical heat. Okay, mechanical heat's already like 55, isn't it? That's not too bad. But yeah, it's definitely one you could increase there. Alright, we'll just go back to the start of the route. Tentacle whip and make it water. Oh, okay, yeah, I've been in favor of that for a while. Yeah, 32. I don't see Crema doing that though. I think I got everything here. Because this is where the route starts even. Give Gazum a tornado again? Yeah, sure, just couple it with like a whole bunch of stat nerfs because the thing got overbuffed with stats and then had to be nerfed in like 3 other ways because they didn't want to nerf its stats back. Like, I'm just waiting for Taifu to accidentally get overbuffed among everything else next patch. Feels so water-coated, like, who used it besides Calibus anyways? It would be potentially relevant on physical Noxolotl. Especially if they did what I also recommended with Trance and just give +2 attack and special attack. But, like, they're not... They listened to me with Overclock, that's good enough. I just wish they wouldn't have re-gutted Arachnite in the very same patch. Oh, that is a... Tesla Prison's way too strong. Yeah, that's true. Oh, come on. But I mean, I guess I was just saying to buff Clay Ball, so maybe I'm the crazy one. Noxo deserves it. Yeah, I mean, it definitely can use something. It's pretty far from what I consider to be the strongest guy around. I don't see anything over there, and yet I don't know why that even exists, so I'm just going to check it out. Just in case there's a crab over here that has pink eyes. Yeah, there we go. Alright, crabs, get over here. Boop. Okay, I guess I only needed that one, so we'll just go now. Only one gem, but that's to be expected. Either lower speed or damage, not both. 0 hold 2. I don't know, I mean, Roots was so bad for so long. Before, and it still is. It's only relevant on Lolotl because it does twice as much. Gets twice the value. It doesn't matter how cheap it is. The fact is that... Oh, there's another. Okay. Is that it's just not going to be used much at all. I don't remember seeing that guy up there. I wonder if he's got pink eyes. And Orphill. I've never run it on my Orphill. Orphill's got so many good moves. Oh my goodness, they just threw me way off the edge. Alright. Yeah, see, I was never over to this area. That was like the saddest bounce ever. Alright. Something good, something good. C-Star Plus, not really what I was hoping for. Does Power Bank scare me? I think Power Bank's a joke. I can't think of one Tem that wants to use it. They said Oshiara, but you're running Oshiara without a stamina item then. And you just use any exhaust. And all of a sudden, it's useless. Like, if Power Bank Oshiara starts becoming a thing, then all of a sudden exhaust teams just pop up a little bit more. And it disappears again instantly. I'm gonna cry with... Ah, yes, a non-nut bar Magmut. I am scared. I love Magmut. I think it's cool. I think I want it to be good, but I don't see it ever being that great outside of... Oh, come on. Don't see it being great outside of being like a specific counter to Gialis. And if stuff like Raikin or Shaolant ever become meta again. I do still like Shaolant. I actually I think it's a really cool Tem. And it still has a lot of use with Kesugatame. It still has... It's not like Welcomer doesn't happen. You just have to actually plan it a little bit better. Sean, hello, and thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. How's it going? I do see a secondary path down there. Just want to check things out up here first. This looks like somewhere I already went. What was that noise? And this just looks like the way back, so I'll check that path below now. Magma's counters some of your least favorite Tems consistently. Yeah, I mean, I can't move. Man, I actually died to some low-level stuff. It kind of sucks. Yeah, it's pretty much, if you're using Magma, it's as a counter Tem specifically. And it does a really good job of that. No, I did not want to do that game. Can I just let him go? Yeah. I've also really enjoyed Magma in times of when Turok was meta, because you just get one show off, and then you can pretty much Oshidashi without eating a stone ball, and you can live a rockfall. It's not like the best matchup in the entire game, but it is relevant, because, or at least it has been relevant, because Turok's been strong for, you know, lots of different metas when I've been using Magma. Getting the extra bulk from tag team with it is also huge. Walling Gyalis and Shim feels so good. Shaolin and Tyrannak too. That's right, Tyrannak I forget too. But that's definitely relevant. Oh no, this is where I came from, not a secret path. Duh. There's like one more pink guy or pollution on this route. I just heard my egg get done. 10-minute queue. Gravel bag makes it harder? Yeah, 100%. 100%. And I think that's the more common Turok nowadays, so it feels bad. Oh man, okay, I thought my momentum would stop when I landed, but it didn't. And now my ride's gone. Which is not gonna be fun to look around for this one last singular pollution thing. See it pretty frequently? Yeah. I mean, I always ran it when I ran Turok, so. Silo Mas. Alright, good luck, have fun. Silomas? I don't know. Like Thomas and Silo? Silomas? Anyway, it's in... Okay. So I don't like Platamus because it walls Anatan. Well, it hurts Anatan, walls Gario, and can 4x Pabola. I also can't lower its speed with Tesla Prison. So it kind of wins the Obi matchup, and it kind of wins the Amphitheater matchup with Toxic as well. Or at least it goes even. Banning Valiar is kind of interesting. I'm not real sure about that one. A lot of this team has potential to be faster, but because there's a Taifu and a Turok on it, I'm kind of assuming it's going to be on the slower end. But maybe, so this will probably be a mid-range team of sorts. Taifu chat. I love Taifu. I'm hoping it gets buffed, but not too much. Like, I feel bad for the stall players that lost such a core member of their teams, but I actually really like Leech and how it's designed now. That's interesting. I don't quite understand that because I just picked Babua. And Amphitheater. Never feel bad for stall players. Maybe that's your personal motto, but not mine. Yeah, he's kind of got to go Aohi here and just like a Fiery Soul plus Soil Steam and onto the Amphitheater. Kind of do a trade. I'm probably just going to swap out for Gario turn 1 if I get the chance, though. I just ban the Schween and just kind of go with it. It's going to be one of those games where I just don't pick Anatan. So I'll tell you what, ban Anatan for me. Do it. Okay. Well, okay, there goes the Gario option. That's fine, though. You're excited to see the safer true changes. It really should just be plus 1 tick of regen. I think that's all it needs. I think that's all it's needed. And if that's all it is, I don't know why they didn't do that for the last like 4 or 5 patches. Genuinely. It just kind of baffles me how they overlook so many changes. So many simple things that could literally flip a single temp from being the worst in the game to being viable. But I think that they're going to overload the thing with stats. I think they're going to give it a ton of HP, a ton of defense, lower its special defense a little bit since they said they're lowering a stat. And then yeah, I don't know. But it's not Soil Steam. You should swap to Turok. This is gonna be, it's gonna be Taifu. So that seems kind of weird, but it doesn't really matter. My initial plan was to actually double in on Aohi. Like a physical Aohi? On the Babua? See, this is one of those cases where that turn right there makes me think I might be facing a gold 1 player in the least offensive way possible. Electric move for Gosmo swaps it out after attacking. I call it like shock swap. I think Volt Switch would be a cooler sounding. Quit if they had a swap move. So I'm pretty sure Kip's just being ironic here because Gosmo's pretty much already got like one of the most insane kits in the game. And so giving it something that allows it to play safe in the one situation that it is bad is just funny. Like, if you give the worst Tem in the game a swap move, I think that would be more acceptable. I think having a swap move on something like Mudrid would be mildly interesting. Because you don't ever see Marbles, Taifu, Hypnosis. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Okay, good play. I wasn't expecting them to use Dust Vortex on my Amphitheater, but I guess I should have since nothing else hits it. I don't know why they're not hitting the... Babulus, or the... I don't know. Is that a Taifu? It is a Taifu. It's like a max HP, max special attack Taifu. Because it... Okay. He's got Fiery Soul, but he's a physical Aohi. That chip damage will probably be enough so that I don't live the Hypoxia, though. I bet I would have otherwise. Okay, maybe not. Max special attack. Shouldn't underestimate it. You got angry since 1.0. I'm actually kind of sad. I really wanted to kill the Aohi. I should have doubled it turn 1. But just... I can't even do my combo now because of the stupid marbles. Because I don't have any stamina regen on this grandpa. Now that I know it's a physical Aohi though, like... not nearly as afraid. Okay. It's very hard to get a read on this guy. I don't have a clue what he's thinking. Like, this is a building blocks Obi. I like the idea behind it. I do. But no. That is just straight up bad. He should double in. It's probably going to be a Voltaic Charge to Golzi too. Tesla Prison plus an Oshidashi on Baboa. Nope, he went for show off on Golzi. Okay, fair enough. Pretty bulky Obi. Actually, I really want... I don't care much about Grandpa, honestly. Big brain strats using so... I know, yeah, that's what it feels like. Yeah, Bush. I used Intimidation just in case. I guess I should have used Plague, because I at least could have done something then. It is Diffuser, though. Well, I guess Building Blocks procs at the start of the turn. And congratulations, you actually got it to proc, because I messed up. I honestly forgot about Bush. I'm not playing well because I'm not respecting this player. I'm hoping he's going to Hasty Lunge my Grandpa. And then he'll double OX from the Hasty and the Hasty. But he's actually just playing incredibly well. He hasn't missed like a single swap. He's gotten every single swap right. They're all weird swaps, but you know, it works. I don't think I think I lose this. I don't have any way to kill the I guess Bobble is just so important, but it's low HP because he randomly targeted at turn 1. Oh man. Like, Obi just dies to the Turok at this point. Next top-ranking Temtem player right here, guys, Silomus. If only there was a Tem CS, I'd love to see where the places he could go. The marbles Taifu and the building blocks Obi. Yeah, I should have just plagued the Obi. The game was over right there. If I did, everything would have been different. If you were rich, you would bankroll a dumb CS. I mean, yeah, sure. Uh-oh, did he disconnect? Is he going to throw his lead? Is he going to do the double rest play? It's about my only chance to come back from this. Billy, hello. Good to see ya. Been shiny hunting or something today? Rated a long time ago. You used to stream this. Appreciate that still a lot. Oh, you haven't been streaming. Okay. What's the meta now? Might come back. It was number 167 or something. Yeah, no, I mean, there's like no PvP scene. The only reason I asked if you were shiny hunting is because I haven't seen you doing any actual matches, but pretty much nobody is, so. Yeah, the game just honestly doesn't have a whole lot of players left, which is really sad. There's really no meta right now even, because the only people still... Oh, I flippin' hate marbles. He literally got like 20% on me from it. Yeah, there's really no meta because... Nobody plays. Plain and simple. Why do they even keep Grandpa alive? The only people that are still playing are just kind of doing random creative teams. Just getting the whatever enjoyment they can out of the game. If this guy Oshidashi's my Babu while he's being coached, just for reference. Okay. No, he's a genuine new player. A genuine new player. Everyone that's trying to have fun. Yeah, I mean, there's still some people that are just kind of playing whatever, which is fair. It's not me, but it's fair. GG's, dude. Devs don't really care about the game. Don't even announce. They've never announced their sales. Their marketing team is non-existent. If they do have a marketing team, I don't think I've ever seen them do their job. Yeah, no Luma here either. Anyone got any guesses on what rank that guy is? I'll guess Gold 1, Division 2. Although, with the skills that he showed, maybe he's a bit higher. Yeah, Gold 2, Division 3. Peaceful Waves. Oh, he's a Master Raz clan. Okay, that makes sense. That's definitely fair. I wonder if they're friends or something. Or if it's just happened to be the same club. did announce it. Yeah, nobody uses X anyways, if that is the case. Master Raza chat. Yeah, I mean, I have no idea how he gets that much enjoyment out of just constantly running monotype teams, but power to him. I don't know where these last ones are going to be. This route is not that long. I wonder if there's like something over here. Or if you use all that momentum and then jump off a different direction. It doesn't feel like it. It feels like the only way you could go is straight. Yeah, because it just kills your momentum there. And then I already walked around here and I didn't see anything. I don't think I can get like up there or anything. There's no grappling hook. Monotypes might get a lot better soon. Maybe, yeah. Monotype teams. I don't mean like, yeah, monotype teams is that's what they're called. If I said Tems, I meant teams. Yeah, I'm still not seeing anything. I'm gonna guess I missed one polluted enemy somewhere, and then one crystal. Or maybe it's a big crystal? I don't really know. I'm gonna check around the city again. Because I don't think you can really explore on this upper part a whole heck of a lot. Like you can, but you can't actually reach a lot of the higher areas. So I'm gonna guess that whatever it is gonna be down here somewhere, just in some unexplored little corner. I'm not doing a very good job of keeping track of where I've looked and where I haven't. How's your cardboard underwater? Oh, darn. There's actually an enemy crab in the town. That's interesting. I wonder if there's another one, and that's where the singular pollution is, or the singular crystal is. Yeah, the whole cardboard is like, this is just, it's a game about pollution. It's not really about pollution, it's just a Dark Souls, but with Hermit Crab. But essentially, the story is based around all the trash that's being thrown into the sea. I somehow didn't activate this dialogue in my playthrough. But yeah, so it's like there's a whole bunch of stuff that you wouldn't ever expect to be at the bottom of the ocean, and it's here. One of the worst things was like a pinball machine, which really was kind of throwing me off. It was really just kind of off-putting to see. Very interesting, well made. Oh, I'm only missing one crystal. I guess I was miscounting. So yeah, we just need the one crystal. Don't need one more enemy. It's gonna be somewhere here. And hello, Mr. Kunders, good to see ya. You playing any matches today? There's some newbie that's very promising I just lost to. Might be able to run into him if you log on.
Okay, now I'm back up here. Yeah, I'm really sad there's no hermit or like crab Temtem at all. Like, and the closest thing we have to a snail is like Bigu. Like there's, it's like Crema was allergic to shells when they were designing all of the Tems. I love my little shelled guys, whether it's like a clam, snail, hermit crab, whatever else. Scara is literally a scarab. That's. I mean, you can say that, but it doesn't make it any less inaccurate. Think Magmat's gonna get the new fire move? I guess I really haven't considered it. I saw the new fire move, and it's just kind of been a non-event. They'd have to do something pretty interesting with it to catch my attention. Like I was saying a while ago. Oh, there it is, there it is, there it is. It's the back alley crystal. I was saying for a while that it would have been good to have another physical fire move, something that maybe lowers attack, something that they can give to Volcrane. But then Volcrane and Raiken and something. I don't know, I had an idea. I put it in the design competition, I think. So it's cool that we're getting another fire move. We'll see what it does though. But like Volcrane's actually in a good spot now that it's got Straw Shield. I genuinely think that Volcrane would be really good if more people gave it a chance. I know Aches is on it, but nobody else wants to touch it just because it's Volcrane. But I think the thing's a menace. At least for anything slower than it. It's not good against faster teams. Fair move. I mean, it could be great for Mutt. That's for sure. Capire, Volcrane, and Magma. Oh, nice. There is a crystal up here. There's gonna be a whole bunch of them in this area. Like, there's 350 total, I think, and I've got like 23. I haven't explored this area hardly at all. I think those three would be good. Although I would still rather Capire get something like Earthbreaker. But instead it got a whole bunch of attack, and I don't even think it needs any changes anymore. But it's got them anyways. What is this? What's the thimble? There's still some shells I haven't seen yet either, so I'm going to kind of look around for those as I'm exploring. Yeah, I know, we know Capire already has it. And they wouldn't give it to Capire and Raiken. I don't think. There's not a whole lot of differentiating features between them as is. I don't even know what this area is. Oh, hello there. If they do give it to both, that's going to be just kind of disappointing more than anything. Because instead of trying to create differentiating features between Tems, they end up adding the same ones. There's no reason for it. Okay, it wasn't the X, but oh, he took my shell. Give it back. Okay, it's just gone. Rip shell. Earthbreaker would be sick. Yeah, I think it would be really interesting because it would be able to hit water and be able to hit a couple different types, which would be nice for it. Oh, are you serious? Yeah. Losing my shell actually sucks. This one's just a little bit better. Okay, are you serious? It's just floating away. I'm trying to talk and then try and play this game, and it is not easy. Watch it get neutral typing. No way. That's not going to happen at all. They said it wasn't going to happen. They wouldn't do that so late into the game. Like I said, I don't think Kapyra needs that much. I think it's actually not in that bad of a spot. Where is the bubbles on that? This route sucks. I don't even know how that hits, but I guess it does. I don't care about that. Alright, so I want to... Thimble, I like that one. So something I want to try... Okay, I was lied to... Oh, no, you can. You can actually fish into those, which I didn't know about for a long time. Alright. If they did make a pirate neutral, they would have to remove it from... Remove Quetzal from it. We don't even know what hold this new ability is going to be. It seems weird that they're giving it to it when monotypes are already going to be stronger than ever before. Seriously? An adaptation up here? It's kind of cool, but... I don't know, I think it's another move that it's just too late and it's not going to do anything. Krema's really good at adding those. I really don't think that the move is going to change anything. I don't think it's going to be relevant. I don't... You might see some use on Kapyra. Kapyra's gotten buffed how many patches in a row now? Like 7? We don't even know what the wind synergy does. If it's something cool like Earthbreaker... Yeah, no, I want this one. And it changes the typing to wind. I saw somebody say that, but then it's just like, it's practically got physical hypoxia, which is weird. The whole thing is just kind of weird. Oh my goodness, is this really like a crab rave sort of thing? Hello, the music never stops. I haven't slept for tides. Alright, they're just doing crab rave. That's not what I meant to do. So this is one of the hats I'm missing for sure. Give it to me. Nice, new shell. I will look at that in a moment. I had the music turned down so much because I didn't want to have conflicting music or have to change around constantly, but it was definitely Crab Rave. There's like no question. Twinkle. I don't know what this ability does. Oh, it's that one! That's the one that some of the octopus were using in the deep. Alright, let me catch up. Maybe Raiken should get Earthbreaker if Kapyra doesn't. Raiken suffers more at this point. Raiken saw quite a bit of use for a little while actually. And I think I think thematically, it just, in my mind, that's not what I meant to do. I can imagine Kapyra with it a lot easier than Raiken. I don't know, it just seems kind of weird. Do we know what the new move is yet? I mean, we saw an animation. That's as much as we got. That doesn't count. I need a metal shell. My pop can work. It's aluminum. So it's not magnetic normally, but who knows. Like, they had a new shell, okay? Kip, I had to get the new shell. In my mind, that's part of the 100% requirement. So many crystals over here. I hate these things. They were like not relevant for like the entire playthrough. So I ran into them like 2 or 3 times. But now they're just all over this place, I guess. Oh man, there's another one down there. I think I'm going to go over there at some point though. I knew there was going to be a whole lot, but oh my goodness, there's just 10 steps and 15-minute queue later. Oh hey, it's this guy. Oh wait. This'll I mean, this ability is no... Really? This ability is no... party cat, but, you know, I'll take it. Oh, he did have crystals. He had crystals and that. That's unusual. Normally it's one or the other. I swear, guys, I'm trying to play Temtem, although I am getting a lot of enjoyment from this, even though I can't pay attention to you guys very much. Nothing in there. My last opponent stopped. Ah, dang. They took the win from me and just left. Lump sucker. Let's talk to this guy. What you got? Sad. Homeless hermit crab. He's all pale and doesn't look so good. Alright. Guile, alright. Yeah, no, probably would have taken you up on it, but you got this. He got rid of the no attack Gazuma. It's funny, it loses an attack and all of a sudden he drops it. It would have actually worked out better for him. Or was it no wind move? I don't know. One or the other. I want to pick Babawa. But I need to threaten his toxics, kind of. So I'm gonna pick Gario and hope he doesn't have drill on something random. He had the burner nimble sparks. Okay. I still kind of like to give backhanded Lawali another try, but it still just needs a little something else, you know? Like, where's my intimidation Lawali? Why does it not have that move yet? Why? Alright, so turn 1 I either swap in Grandpa or I swap in Grandpa, okay. Triple melees, Nesla, Gario, Hazrat, probably not an Anatan game. So keeping that in mind, Anatan's biggest use is going to be killing Garunder, so we'll knock that out. Doesn't really matter my pick order for the rest, because I just know I'm not picking Anatan. I think a tennis ball is intimidating. I think if like that's quite literally what butterflies do, is their wings have like patterns to intimidate. It's like that's why they have wings that kind of look like owl faces and stuff. It's to scare off prey. And since it's, I mean, maybe it's based on a moth or whatever, but anatomy's ball and wings. Ah, you're right. You're right. In that case, tennis ball, yes. Anything that requires me to go outside, touch grass, and is a sport and exercise, dangerous. Very dangerous. I'm more of a pickleball guy, not so much a tennis guy. Kaleidoscope. Why? He's that's interesting. You get 2 turns of evasion this way. Very interesting. So cold counts as a negative status effect, so this will actually get the bully bonus. Not quite enough still, which I figured it wouldn't be. But I didn't need Grandpa for much of anything. He actually left Grandpa alive. Interesting. You know, like Clydo and Garo think it's kind of cheap. It is a little cheap, but I think it puts you at enough of a disadvantage because you're using Gario in that way that it doesn't matter so much. He does swap, darn. I mean, who knows here? Maybe he'll just kill Grandpa. Yeah. So it is a faster Golzy because he outsped my Gust with Hasty. Gario and Babua are both important yet. I think this is when I bring in Babua though. If I knock out the Golzy here, I think I'll be in good shape. If he swaps out Golzy, for the Hazrat, then I'll be in rough shape. Barely. Yeah, he did heat up. Because I'd assume he lava waves here. Okay. Hee hee, that tickles. Please get the Nestle in range to die to Fiery Soul. Or die. Dying works too. I really didn't want the Diabolo there. Nurse Straw Shield? Yeah, 100%. There's no reason it should have been... Like, I think it was fine at 50% reduction. I think that even may have been a lot. But it definitely doesn't need to be where it's at right now by any means. Toxin Shower. Interesting. Cold Geyser on the Obi. Does kill. We'll go for Soil Steam. Psywave. Yeah, so 50% would be the equivalently doing 2x damage. He just rested. Is that a 0-speed Gyrio then? I thought Kaleido Gyarios were normally fast, but maybe they're just still bulky. Actually, I think someone's wasn't yours super bulky, so that it was able to live like a water or a plague from a Volphy at the time. GG. Your whip ate 2 electric hits earlier. Yeah, I know. Well, one of them it would have lived anyways. I'm in 0 invest OV, so and Whiplam's special defense really isn't that bad, but it is pretty bad that it can even happen in the first place. Panther used to run. I know he does. I think he still does if he ever plays. I just don't think he plays much. Collector, hello, good to see you. How's it going? Taking the weekend off, recuperating from all those late night streams. I saw you were playing some TFT off stream earlier. You winning that at all? Hyper roll? Oh, it'll be something else. It gets a lot of value from having all that bulk. So I just decided to not invest offensively. And so I just, like, I know when I used to run the team and I won the tournament with it, I did have some amount of invest. I think I had just enough HP to live a max attack Crystal Bite from Gialis. And that was kind of the break point I went for. And then I just put the rest in attack. It was only like 200 attack invest in the end, but it was something. So, you know. Oh, nice. Oh, this is like a crab cult. Looks... Oh, no, that's not another new shell. Ah, shoot. I just used a lot of stuff. Yeah, I don't think this is the new one. Valve? No. It's a good crystals, though. Let me see Temtem. No! Ah, sorry. I was doing so good. I hadn't done that in, like, last stream or this one. Pookie in the background? Yeah. Yep, Miss Gariel made that, and then I snatched it up from her Etsy page as soon as I possibly could. It looks great. Time to retire. I tried that years ago. Jealous? Yeah, I'm a big plush fan, so I'm definitely happy I was able to grab it. Oh, what's this gonna be? Also, I'm just gonna do that because if anything, another crab, who cares? Apparently I got, oh no, that was new mommy thing, I think. I saw this here from the other location. A plush Saku to be real. I mean, you could probably commission one to be done. If I wasn't like slowly moving on from Temtem, I'd probably pick up some more and just commission some. Just finished a match. If you're going to run the same team, let me know and I'll run a different team. Frederick? I don't even know what this is supposed to be. Rip Frederick. It's actually, that's just got to be a reference to something. To the moon. Alright, must. Was there some joke with like a fish during the whole like GameStop thing then? Named Frederick? You're when you're old, so that's not much better, bud. Oh. Equip it? I don't think I can. I don't have the stats to. I'm only level 50. Oh, I guess I do have enough with the Bloodstar limb. Let me. I can pet him. I don't know what he does, but that's cute. Can I equip like all three to be the fish? Oh. Lantern fish. We have fish friends now. Alright, good thing I kept this shell then. Tackle pouch. That's not something I care about at all, honestly. I just never was a fan of the fishing hook playstyle. I do like seeing all those big crystals around though. It's gonna be a huge pain to figure out where like the remaining ones are though after I search around. Good luck, have fun to you as well. It doesn't matter. I'm using a different team now. I'm not running that control team against either one of those. Amph Pat. Is that like a combo or some purpose in that? Oh, why do I have Lawaddle on this team still? I should, what did I have before that? 2-wire? I had 2-wire. I should put 2-wire back on. Oh, Amphibian Pat. Okay. I thought you were saying like Amphitheater and Psypat. See, he doesn't know, probably, because I was on Shinobi Tactics Psypat for so long, but this is Amphibian. This is Amphibian. If I pick like Acronox, Psypat? I think is the play. I think. I have Toxic Ink on my Psypat and then Venom Spread on the Acronox. So I'd be really surprised if I couldn't one-shot the Whip Lump. Now I ban the other Toxic, and then we just gamble that he doesn't. Well, actually, this still isn't really great. Because I no longer can use Toxic Ink on the Whip Lump. Because he's got... It counts as a water move, and the Geist is functionally... Like, it's gonna eat it. Num num tasty water move. And then get +2 special attack, and then one-shot me. It's not DA. We faced him earlier with this team. So Psypack goes down here, and Acronox is gonna be tough to save turn 2. Yeah, this is not good. This combo of Tems is just so bad for me. Offhand, I can't even think about what would beat it. I guess Tyrannac or even a team full of Winds would be pretty nasty for it. Maybe even like a Wind, Toxic, and Tyrannac is probably about the worst thing this team could face. God, just get your own Schweinzorn. He's got Cold Breeze. So no Tsunami on the Whip Lump. Just triple Wind move. The one time I wish I was Cobweb. Just in case he doesn't swap. Fair enough. Fair enough. Max special attack, not a whole lot of health. Lawali is only useful against Nagais from here on. Hedgen almost certainly comes in because it can hit all 3 of my remaining Tems super effective. So I'm bringing Sidepad. Would I rather redesign Lawali or Zeno? I love Lawali. It's one of my favorite designs in the whole game. I would never rework it. So, Zeno I don't even hate either. I just think it's a little bit plain. Alright, this is pretty much game now. I was kind of gambling on that turn, and it 100% paid off, so... Because he has no way to kill... I mean, he still has a way to kill Saipat, but I can constantly... Like, after Nagais is gone, which it's trapped, then I can just target the whatever slot and always kill something with Saipat. Zeno looks too much like a dude in a suit. Yeah, I guess the hands, I think, are the biggest problem with Zeno. Other design for it looks so sick. It definitely looked more like a rabbit, like it was supposed to. That's for sure. Whew. That was actually a lot of damage. Going for the Chromion, alright. Not sure what the Tremorian's gonna do. Sharpening would be kind of bad. GG. Yeah, the prediction, the gamble. I figured I'd read Naga the other way. Yeah, it was just... Whole game was riding on that turn. Plain and simple. My Chromion is fast enough to outspeed your Hedgen. I did not give as soon as they nerfed Gotta Go Fast. I was tempted to concede that in there. Yeah. During our first match, after like 3 turns in, I was literally about to concede, but I'm like, you know what, I'll play this out. And then I almost got it down to a 50-50 in the end. I guess I probably should have doubled it on the Hedgen just in case you randomly have a bulky Hedgen. It wouldn't be the first time I've seen a Hedgen survive a Venomous Claws. Was thinking similar in Pickman. This game swung a bunch. Yeah. Despite you actually banning the Lowaddle, I'm not a huge fan of it on this team. I gave it a few tries, but I just think 2-wire is better still. Even though Lowaddle's a pain in its own right. I've not been lucky with Luma eggs. I don't get a whole bunch of them anymore, but the ones I do get, not lucky. The root's in full speed. I don't even know what my build on it is. I used it just a couple times. Oh, yeah, it is full speed. I was actually mainly using it for Faraday Cage because this is my more or less Venom Spread combo. I feel like I really don't... I've never utilized speed control very well. I can do Tesla Prison, but that's about the extent of it. Anything beyond that is just kind of... I don't know. It's not me. Acra's... Yeah, Acra's just like A tier in everything this stupid thing wants to do. This thing is actually kind of tanky. Sorry, bud. Oh, pick up. Yeah, I dropped another crab. Feels too good at the moment, yeah. I hope Acra's one of the ones that gets hit with... Like, I actually really liked Acra before they gave it or physical or special sting. Like, physical sting, I felt like it was a good balance to Acra. Time to retire. Ah! Yeah, this... I'm really not used to switching between stuff. Thanks for the reminder. Yeah, physical sting also made sense. It was just good. Good balance. I should bring out the gun for this. It's just, I wish it wasn't such a heavy weapon. It's not what I meant to do. Got Petrify in place, the t-shirt, and it got bulk buff. Don't forget, it got +4 defense in both defenses. Alright. There's a whole bunch of stuff up here, so we're going to just turn on gun. That's not what I meant to do. I did not mean to do that. There we go. Some shell, sure is. Cockle. There's a party hat. Alright. At least I remember to switch it to Temtem. I just don't remember to switch it back. Ah, Heko. I'm pretty sure this is actually another Kaleidoscope Gario, but I don't remember for sure. 7, hello, good to see ya. Just some more Temtem and crab collecting today. I'll get back into coding next week though. Early today? So I mean it's actually like almost 5 o'clock here. It's 4:44 my time zone. This isn't. It's just I like to stream. I gotta ban something. I like to stream closer to this time during the weekends because then I can reach more than one time zone. It's almost midnight. I've been streaming for like 2 hours or so, so you're just late. That's nuts. Guess the straw shield again. Yeah, you're right. I don't think it's on the Gario. Gonna guess it's on either on Chim or Inky. Just got home from your day trip. Oh, that's good. Hope you had some fun doing whatever. Always getting to relax after a day's nice too. I was traveling a lot yesterday. Just kind of came home. Came home and decided to write up my idea for the new speed system. Not sure if you saw that yet. I haven't checked my Discord since I was streaming. Not that it matters too much because I didn't have anything implemented for the turn system yet, but I think this way is going to be a lot better. Babo ban. I wasn't paying attention at all to what I want to do. So I'm going to pick Obi and then just deal with the consequences. My biggest problem is the it's actually not Straw Shield Chimerian. That's the problem. It's Slingshot Chimerian. He's challenging me. Fair enough. Because Slingshot Chimerian can actually kill Gario in one hit. Non-slingshot, and it actually means they're running Sharp Leaf. Otherwise, I get 2 hits off on the Chimerian. So like Plasma Beam, Soil Steam is enough to kill most Chimerians. And so I never have to worry about the Frond Whip on this lead. But a Sharp Leaf would mean that, or Slingshot, would mean that CPG goes into, yeah, maybe not CPG. But some attack goes into both of them, and then turn 2 Slingshot kills Gario, and Obi maybe dies as well. Okay. Auhigon means that Amphitheater can stay, and Gario's less of an issue. Because Gario's less of an issue, Anatan is stronger. And I can ban Saipat, and then all of a sudden, Anatan would be really good as soon as Gario's gone. Great sunny weather today. Went to the beach and enjoyed the sun. Must be. I live in the middle of North America. There ain't no beaches around. I guess we got lakes, but no beaches. But that's awesome. Well, yeah. Gotta love summer weather, especially with a cool breeze. Appreciate the nice days for sure. It's interesting to see another Valier, though. You don't often see that. I'm actually going to bring the Grandpa, just because fighting control with control isn't usually a great matchup. Usually if you're facing another control team as a control team, you want kind of split between damage and control. No Valiar mirror? That sounds awful. Like, genuinely. Like, what do 2 Valiars do against each other? Kaleidoscope? Ugh. That was my fear. I figured it was. I called it. And it's no item, no fake beard, no bait. This is a Slingshot Chimerian. So it is exactly what I feared. A Kaleidoscope Slingshot Chimerian. I don't even think I lived through Burn. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, but he didn't. Oh, that's weird. So I can actually freeze his Gario for the next turn. I could even just reset the Chim right now, if it doesn't swap. Obi dies then, but I don't really need it for anything else. I guess it doesn't die yet. Reset's just rude. So is Kaleidoscope Gary. No respect. No, it's not that I disrespect it, but it's just like... I don't know what I'm supposed to do against it. Freeze him and reset him. Yeah, I mean, it was a good turn. Like, I was positioned well. If anyone's wondering why I'm Tesla prisoning, it's just in case he's to outspeed my Gario, and I'd actually want speed advantage with Anatan onto the opposing Gario. And Plasma Beam was irrelevant for the turn, so it was just like a covering for worst case scenario sort of thing. Jim's getting pretty low on stam, so I can kind of just ignore it. In fact, I'm going to bait him into staying in and doing more by bringing in Amphitheater. Because then I can threaten him with a Plague on his Chim to lose like half its health if he wants to CPG. And Amphitheater will only take like maybe 70% from a CPG. Not like I can live a whole heck of a lot. Ah, of course, it's actually the move flank. If it was either Valiar or Inky, I definitely would have wanted Amphin. So fine, we'll swap immediately back out. Yeah, I know Anatan's free. But I do have to kill Chim, and right now this Smoothflank and I are not going to get along. Because I'm going to lose 25-30% health from a base jump, and I'll still lose like another 10%, 15% from CPG. So that's 45% health. I recover 15, I'm back up to still like only 70%. He does it again, which he can't because Chim would be OX'd. Yeah, I guess it's basically just whatever damage Moonflank can deal is a problem. No planet where he sends in Valiar there. I don't think sending in Valiar there is that weird. What else? What does he actually do with Valiar this entire game? Swap for your Valiar, do it. Like, worst case scenario here is Chim stays in and kills my grandpa. I don't think he's gonna do that though. Stand corrected. I should have tornadoed the move flank. Oh well. Now the Chim's gone. Then Amphitheater's in a good spot. I didn't see. He's got Hurry Wart, so he'll have Held Anger up now, but he hasn't been attacking Anatan, so it's not as bad. Poor Valiar, yeah. He can either protect the move flank. I guess I should have plagued the move flank, because it doesn't matter if the move flank is safe as if it doesn't have any stamina. And then I also would have been chipping it down. That would have 100% been the better play. But on the bright side, if he does protect the move flank here, then I get 2 super effective hits on the Valiar, and it'll be dead next turn. And I still have Gario up for Inky, and he'll still be running out of stamina. Inky probably has Straw Shield because Gario and Chim didn't, which is not cool. 2 T-strikes from Inky probably kills. Or it's at 25%. Stare. Stare into Held Anger. I respect it. This will do a lot. Like 60%, I bet. Yeah. Stare Held Anger with Power Bank. You get so much more, like, if you run Power Bank, then your base jumps don't do as much. Your Gorings do less than Resistance Badge still. Bestial Charge does less. Like, you're going to want Res Badge on move flank anyways. Maybe it'll work on, like, Raiken Held Anger, but even that's kind of sad. Saving Anatan to 1v1 Inky is just better. Base Jump and Goring have higher stam costs, so this might actually OX him now. The Held Anger wouldn't have. Naga Ninja. Oh, shoot, I forgot about that. That's a good point, Kip. 0, but is that perfect? Nice. Huge, huge. We're gonna sleep the Gario. Alright, you know what? I'm actually gonna utilize Synergy Bright Beam. It is Straw Shield. And I'm gonna swap in Anatan here. This will kill the Valier. Question is if Anatan can live a Goring, which I'm pretty sure it can. I don't know if this is a Fizz Inky or not either. I think he'd have to double into Anatan next turn. Ultrasound, okay. Fair enough, fair enough. Not much he could do in that position anyways, so getting a little last second something is good for sure. Alright guys, I broke the Inky's focus sash. Special Inky, okay. Technically a Goring plus a T-Strike might still kill Anatan. He just, yeah, that turn he did heal Anatan, for sure. Now it's the question of is he going to Bright Beam or not? I assume he Bright Beams, but I don't know. I don't think Plague would have killed. I don't think it would have killed. There's the Bright Beam. He just straight up doesn't have enough stamina to finish out the game, if nothing else. Yeah, Anatan just kind of finishes him off here. I don't know if I'll actually kill the Inky in one hit, but it doesn't matter. GG. Yeah, not recovering third place yet. Oh well. You know, I thought I saw a sparkle, like, when it was zooming in, but I very clearly didn't. The music's been kind of quiet. I really like the song though. I'm turning it up, so. The set piece soundtrack is just incredible. Alright. No furt. So this guy's ready. This guy's ready. I mean, they don't have egg moves, but I can just get those from the club vaults. I will wait for this last egg to hatch, and then if it doesn't, I'll like buy a whole bunch of hacks. Hotfixes. I haven't done a whole bunch of miscellaneous packs in a while. I switched back. I remembered to switch back. Don't remember the song at all. Yeah, so this actually wasn't really one that was in the story. It was apparently a secret boss. I never found it during my playthrough. Oh, stainless relic? Heck yeah. But when they released the soundtrack, I was just like in love with it. Oh, he did. Is this just supposed to be like a cooler lid or something? Probably. The Glock? Yeah. I was sick of losing to like Piddle Crab, so I just turned on the Glock cheat. Hey. SpongeBob reference, anyone? That's cute. I like that. This for the fight against the protagonist of the dev's last game. Yeah, that's what I found when I looked into it a bit more. Okay, so that just makes me not work. How do I get up there? Sinker. I don't know why. Like I've found one of those before. It doesn't need to remind me. I mean, this party hat is basically a Glock at this point. I don't even need the actual one in game. Like, is this one gonna do? There was something under here. Just a small battery. Instantly kill many microorganisms. Small chance to electrocute enemies on hit. Gotcha. That's interesting. That's actually a new one. I kind of like that. And looks like a whole new area. So I'm gonna recharge everything here. An Easter Island head nearby. Oh, I wasn't watching my health. I have to go and find that location again. That's in the middle of nowhere. No. Travel is not fast in this game either. And there's no like movement speed things either. Actually. If I can get a rollout. Something with a rollout, that would be great. I don't know where I'd find one though. We'll see if I run into one. I guess I got the speed boost, just kind of going along the dunes here. I don't know what these guys are, but I'll just pick them off. Get over here. I don't care about the oyster. I'm just gonna heal and then grab this. Okay. Okay, now the music seems a little loud. Maybe it's just this song. Don't care though, the bop's gone, so it gets turned down again. I even dodged you, get out of here. Oh, there. Movement ability, let's go. Okay. I don't know where this is, but there's some stuff in cassette piece you got left to do. Yeah. Always like some more stuff to do. Why do these things not die in one hit? Are you serious? I'm gonna die to some random fish. Oh, you know what's happening? I forgot to switch my stowaways back. I still have no idea what these things do, and they're kind of cute, but honestly, they're making me struggle. I need my, like, optimal build back. Okay. I think I have this sponge plus. Yeah, there we go. Stop playing when they ask you to do specific fusions in the post game. I honestly didn't even play the post game. I loved the initial playthrough, but I didn't want to do a whole bunch of end game grind. I'm not much of a collector in Monster Battlers, honestly. A little weird, probably, for some of you, but I just... Okay, well, that's okay. I get put off right there. Prefer Monster Sanctuary? Yeah, I gave... Oh, one of these guys. I didn't even see his weapon. I loved Monster Sanctuary too, until I tried out the competitive meta for that. And it felt awful. Like you were forced into one of like 3 or 4 different strategies. It was nice if they had 3 or 4 strategies, but there was not enough creative team building. Infinitus. Okay, so I see it's if anyone's curious what the meta, it's just at least Sypat, Hazrat Shimurian. Those are the 3 I see everywhere. Everywhere. You never collected Monster Collectors? Think Temtem's the only game where you completed the decks? I haven't completed the Temtem decks. I've put like 4,000 hours in this game, and I have never caught one of every Tem. Like, I don't... Yeah, it's not because it's hard. It's
what's the point? And a Steam achievement? Do you guys ever use those for anything? You don't need it to get like a Luma charm. Like, I genuinely don't know what it would do for you. $46 out of 47 on Steam achievements. See, I've never looked at Steam achievements. I don't even know where I'm at. I'm sure I'm missing a few of them. I did actually get the Koish one a while back though. You just wanted to read the dex entries? Fair enough. I have no interest in that. Infinitus, are you really gonna try this? There's no way, right? Like, you're gonna rage in front of a reset user? There's no way, right? You can't see? No! I finally get it one way and then the other one is just bad. I'm sorry for trolling. I don't look at my other scene often enough, like my other screen, that shows what you guys see. And I guess I look over there for chat, but that's it. Green circles are nice. You have the table super memorized. I just look at a Tem and I can pretty much tell. Both fires are left, so Chimerian's not really an issue. I think Naga might be kind of a pain. Or, Saipat. Saipat's too fast. I mean, you didn't miss much in the pick band portion at all. It's pretty much, I picked Obi to start, banned Hazoret because Hazoret's kind of an issue for me. He picked Shween, Tataru, and I just picked Babua. Hoping Plasma Beam plus Water Cutting Lily can kill the Shween turn 1. After years of Pokemon, you're really good at adapting to new types. Your friends think it's so hard to memorize typings. Yeah, it's easy for some people and not so much for others. Vitamin Complex, I respect that. Definitely respect that. Maybe it's better if the Shween lives on just like a sliver. Nah. Whoa, the Tatter raged. Darn. If only my Aohi was out. Alright, so will they send in a Geist? They have to send in a Geist if they want to do something here. Because Decidueye and Nagais would actually flip the reset to be a super low prio. Like Strangle prio, I think. But they didn't. They also sent in Chimerian, which means that I reset, and if they swap, I get a 2x water cutting on the slot. And if they don't, that's still okay. Chim Chips Obi. Fair enough. I do have a mental in the back though, so it's not like this is still not a bad play for me. Like, Obi still lives enough to take, like, probably a beta burst. Or swap it in on, like, a... Oh my goodness, the Nagais just died.
It's just straight up died. I didn't think it would die. It's actually not, like, yeah. I guess it's not bad. I can double swap here and sack something, but this is the point where I wish I had Hypnosis on Grandpa. Because I want to put the Tattoo to sleep, but I need to hold off of Auhi to do that, and I need something to die to bring Auhi in, but Babo is valuable yet for Turok. What water synergy do I have for Water Cutting Lily? Gario, but honestly I don't use water. Like, it's a slow Baboa. I don't use it for synergy. It's just a strong nature move. Shoot. I really wanted to not survive that. He's a sweatband Shimurian. Grandpa too bulky, yeah. We'll see if the Chimerian Glass Blades it now. I don't think it will. I think it'll just swap for Turok. I guess that's why I wish I had synergy for water cutting right now, just because of this situation right here. It is a relatively speedy Chimerian then. I didn't think that it would kill. Or I didn't think it would outspeed. It did not do a lot of damage. And I should have hit the Chimerian there. I didn't know. It was pretty much a 50-50. So now Chimerian has to swap, right? Oh, turbo. That's nasty. That is not what I needed right now. A turbo rage tatter, so it only has 2 attacks. That is really bad. I was not expecting turbo. I don't think I don't think turbo's normal on this set at all. Turbo, really? Yep, Rockfall. and major on the Aohi. Yeah. He only has extra energy slam available. At least. But yeah. No best. I was not expecting turbo. I would have played much differently if I knew he had turbo. He's also got some speed investment too, I think. His base speed Tatter is 160. Yeah, maybe he doesn't. I don't know, hard to say. His stone ball is faster than my Baboa. Ouch. Yeah, so he's got like 101 stamina, a moderate amount of speed invest, and he's got turbo. I guess that's what I get for thinking it's a standard issue Tataru. So the turns that changed everything is when he stayed in on the Chimerian. I could have killed the Chimerian and I wouldn't be in this position right now. I might even be able to... No, it's Tack Strike. If I was full health, I probably could have lived, but it didn't matter. I guess maybe it would have, because he would have had to attack either Baboa or Anatan then, because I would have killed both Turok and Chim here. And then I would have got either a Crystal Bite or a Water Cutting on the Tataru to finish it off. So I think I could have done it if I would have lived there. Yeah. Dang. At least Resilient isn't a thing anymore. That was just terrible. I should have used, I should have used Fiery Soul on the Tataru instead of Psywave anyways. Or maybe even gone for Fiery Soul on the Turok to try and live that one. I don't know. GG's. That one was a tough loss. Not real happy about it, honestly. I wish I had... see, a game like that, I wish I had handcuffs. Because what I like to do is handcuff the Tataru in so it can't swap from the reset. But I don't have handcuffs. I've got Sweatband on the Amphitheater. But like Lawali Obi, when I ran that, is a really good combo to deal with it. It just has so many losing matchups. Does the team have any other carries? I guess you got like Rage Shim. Oh, you got Rage Saipat too. I didn't even pay attention to that. Yeah, it's here. So it's just a Rage Cheese team. Is Reset cool? I love Reset. I get so much value out of it. It can bring back games that are just completely lost. Problem is, Obi wants to be clicking so many other moves that Reset really isn't on the top of its list. We'll just buy one Soul Binder and spend the rest on boxes. If anyone's wondering why I'm Soul Binding a random Zephy, it's just one I bought on the auction house. It's got pretty cracked stats. Guess it's from Park. Is it cool, like, doing a trick on a skateboard, but in Pokemon? I mean... that really depends. Beast King, hello. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. How's it going? Oh, I can't even buy anymore. Alright, you guys ready for this? You guys ready for this? I am pressing F as fast as I possibly can. 99 of them, right? I don't know. Like, this is the sort of quality of life thing that I have no idea why my Crema just doesn't implement it. Isn't it Luma week next week? Yeah, but I don't really feel like sitting in Sci Park anymore. I don't waste my time doing it. Like, I tried Sci Park for the mental, like, however many, like, that wasn't this week, it was last week. And I probably got like 200-300 encounters, but it was just like, why? I guess I can queue up while I do this, I think, can't I? The team's not proving real great right now, though. It's still more fun than some of the other teams I've been running, but literally never touched Sci Park. I don't blame you. Like, Lumas don't even matter. Only time I ever really sat and just walked in circles on Sci Park is either like in between queues while streaming, or when I'm just watching something on YouTube and I just literally mindlessly just move like my left two fingers back and forth. I do not ever intentionally go into Sci Park and be like, yeah, I'm gonna sit here and hunt this Luma. It just drives me nuts. It's just a complete waste of time to do that. Even this is just like, why am why am I clicking this button? You got Sako, what else do you need? Pookie wasn't even my first Luma. I got so many other ones before it. Tataru was my first. A Tataru from a radar, and actually, it was also my first perfect. And yet I can't even use it in Showdown yet because I don't have knockback, because that ETC was so overpriced for so long. Okay. Well, we got a decent mix. None of them need HP or stamina, so put speed in Zephy first. Throw the rest in Shell Light. Because Tox apparently doesn't need it either. Attack. Only Shell Light needs it. Needs a whole bunch of them though. I want to be able to perfect this thing. Defense. Let's kind of go down the line. Special attack. And special defense. You said you haven't gotten a random full odds. Usually get at least one when you put a lot of hours into a monster catcher. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty good there. Not bad. That's still kind of rough. I got a few full odds. I didn't get my first full odds until about 2,000 hours in, which is pretty nuts. But I got one in the end, so. I got a Bigu here. I got to perfect at some point too. Actually use Babo. Maybe I should have invested in that instead. Alright, remembering to switch the scene. I barely remember where I'm at. Oh good, there's a tin can here. Convenient. They do that on purpose, which is good. So that when you don't actually bring a... Oh. Another one of the roller bosses, eh? See ya, nerd. That wasn't my intention. I just haven't clicked that move yet, and I know people said it was actually a pretty good move. So I was like, yeah, let's try it out, because I don't care anymore about using it even though it's OP. And lo and behold, it effectively one-shot the boss. Alright. 9 full odds, 8 of them were coish. Oh no, that's horrible. That's so tough. Right. Not going that way. This is where I came up here. The different types. Yeah, I just accidentally collect one of each Luma Quaish. So someone get a Water Quaish Luma. Yeah, I mean, I've got a Water Quaish Luma. That was actually my first full odds. Was a Water Quaish. I don't know why I was doing fishing. I think I really wanted the ETC at the time. Back when the game was actually popular enough. And I was just like, yeah, you know, give it a shot. And then, of course, on Water Quaish week of all weeks, it's just like, yeah, there you go. Had pretty insane luck with Luma eggs. That's good, at least. Or no. Or... yeah, I don't know. Alright, so... let's check where we're at for... oh, we can level up. Or no, I want to hold, actually. So... the sand's between... we've got like over 100 so far. I actually want to go and buy a whole bunch of shells I don't have yet. And just... try them. Because I haven't unlocked them yet, and they're like shop exclusives. What's over here? 6 Luma 2i eggs and 5 Luma Gallus eggs. Hatched 3 Luma 2i's and 2 Luma Galluses. That's insane. I hope that was after the odds increase. That is not acceptable otherwise. Alright. Bye. Yeah, we still got a few left we gotta get, but it's a good start. Imposter. The Slowbro one. Where's the warp? I wish I would let you check your shell collection from anywhere and not in one of these, but you know, it is what it is. That filled it up a little bit, but there's only 3 more there, so I'm still missing a ton. Alright, I found a match though. Not sure how much longer I'm going to stream. It's been a 3-hour stream already. Might just... I don't know, but I'm not really doing anything. I kind of want to... like, my brain's still in code mode. I kind of want to code some more, but I also don't want to, like, get ahead of myself. I'd like to... keep things blocked out. Have certain goals for every month, and since I met this month's goals, I should, like, allow myself to take a break and... if anyone's interested in my game, though, but hasn't been following because you don't care that much or think it's going to flop, I am making pretty good progress on it, just for reference. Like, I'm... it's still going places. It'll get there eventually. Shame on you doubters. For those of you just not interested, shame on you as well. Hidati and 2 radars. I want a Hidati. Like, that's one of the ones... that's actually one I want Umbra. I think they finally decreased the Umbra radar price, but I just don't have the Umbra or the Luma drops to... don't have the Umbra drops or Luma drops to buy the radars. 39 Towley radars, so that's horrible. And you need a male one. I've had... my Luma egg luck has been pretty bad. I still remember one of the vanity egg openings, and I just got completely ruined. I opened like over 100 eggs, and I barely got 1 Luma. But it was Arachnite, like my favorite Luma color palette, and at the time it was actually a relatively rare Luma. So I still like that. I think it's pretty cool. But my radar luck is pretty cracked. Before the odds increase, I got about one Luma every 5 radars, and now it's actually still about the same, one every 5, but that's still pretty consistent. I'll take that any day. But it's 100% chance if you buy it from the shop. Care a lot about my game, but you haven't been following it. No, that's completely fair too. Like basically, if you're just there like once every month for the monthly updates, that's probably good for most people. You don't need to follow every step of the way. I just know it's just like we got 19 people watching right now, and it's just funny. Like in my Discord, we probably have a total of like 34 people. Like I don't mind people just here for the Temtem content and just enjoy me as a creator. Like I appreciate each and every one of you for that. But it's just really interesting and kind of funny to see. It's just like it just makes me wonder, like, so why do you play Temtem? Like, it's not like it's not a dig. It's just a genuine question. Like, what is it about Temtem that is interesting enough to captivate you to watch somebody play it for hours? Because that's the kind of enjoyment I want to create in my game as well. And it's just like, I'm gonna ban Zalbian, it's just too flexible. Too many Discords. That's fair, that's fair. Your Discord channel grows so slow. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people, like, I understand, like, trying to build, like, just a chatting Discord. That's probably not gonna see a lot of success. And if it is successful, it's just gonna be very slow. But I feel like since I'm actually showing updates and leaking stuff, that I would have thought it would be more interesting, but maybe it's just not. Like, watch me try out fun strategies. Like, that's cool. So it's just like, but even so, like, you gotta watch me because you like Temtem. It was actually really nice. It was really awesome. The first episode of Another Crab's Treasure actually got more views than my Temtem content. Like, it fell off really bad. It's still really cool that you guys like chose me of all the people playing the game to watch for playing that game. It was nice. Most people they do so because they like the person streaming. Yeah, fair enough. What are the chances that this is a friendship pig and I'm gonna get boomerang CPG'd and my Aohi's gonna die? Because I can't burn the... Yeah, I think I've got to swap out and go into Grandpa here. I can't lose Aohi so early. Temtem's slowly dying, but you like it. Yeah, I think that's... Yeah, I wish Temtem wasn't dying, but the realization is that it is. Playing this game more than just a couple times a week, I just can't do it anymore. I used to literally play this game every day. I'd get home, I'd be so excited, just make a new team, something crazy, and just load up on ladder, run 20 matches in a couple of hours, and call it a day. People also been I mean, there's not a lot of people that have been... Like, the Dragon Quest was an entirely different crowd. I'm trying to outreach a little bit more just to reach more people. It's just like, I guess it's just one of the other things that I'm currently thinking about relative to the game is just advertising. That's why I brought it up today. It's... Oh, bad swap for you there, bud. Oh, nope. Good swap. Good swap for you. Interesting choice. Things I'm able to make work and view of the game. Yeah. It's grinding living Lumipedia. Yeah, I've seen you've been posting your stuff and show off. It's cool to see you make progress and keep wishing you luck. Wish Temtem would advertise more. It's too late for Temtem. It's interesting because if you if you like look in some other communities and just ask about Temtem, it just has a bad rep. Because I was saying I'm in Gym Leader Ed's Discord right now. He's kind of like the big monster tamer YouTuber. I just joined last night, and I've been paying attention to it as much as I can. Okay, what is it? A strangle Stonewall? Is weird. A week ago, you got your Anna here. Yeah, I saw it. Like that. That's like that's the big one out of the way. So that's awesome. I don't think it's not necessary. Like a Gym Leader Ed, I'm not making a game specifically for him. And it doesn't matter if it's single player or not. It's still the hub kind of games. He covers pretty much all content, whether he likes it or not. I think this is what it seems like. A lot of monster tamers have PvP as an option, regardless of whether it's the main focus or not. Really hate watching Temtem discourse from outside the community. Despite its flaws, it's still the best monster catcher out there. I mean, I think there's room to argue there. Good, good, yes. Strangle the Gario, I agree. Yeah, I mean, Temtem... It can be hard to overlook some of Temtem's flaws. Like, if you want a monster battler, or a monster catcher for, like, purely, like, shiny hunting, Luma catching, you're probably not going to choose Temtem. That's just the facts of kind of how it goes. It's like it's a much slower grind and much less of a reward than most other games because there's an economy attached to this one. I feel like you'd first rather go to Koromon and then like Nexomon after you're done with Pokemon and stuff like that. Doesn't make sense to recommend or start playing it if you're mainly interested in PvP. Oh my gosh, it's still alive. That's crazy. I know it's pretty bulky, but yikes. I'm just going to keep the OB in. Doesn't really matter. Find shiny hunting to be a waste of time. I know, but like, so you from your perspective, yes, that's a completely fair. But if you're looking at a different community that just plays monster battlers in general, it makes a good amount of sense of why they don't like Temtem. Because they may like one completely different aspect from you, and you may have to. Then they're just gonna have a different opinion on the game. Like anyone who likes Luma hunting and doesn't like an insane grind is just gonna be like, yeah, Temtem sucks. It's awful. And I don't blame them for that. So there goes all of his buffs on that Volgon. Like, it's just gone now. Crystal Spikes really doesn't do a whole heck of a lot. It's always going to be like that, I know. Yeah, there's just a lot of things to keep in mind when making a game. Because it's not even just the Monster Battler community I'm trying to reach. I'm also basically trying to reach a lot of like the strategy RPG community. I don't know. I want to plasma beam the Arachnite, that way it'll keep it digital type and it'll also burn it. I've been thinking of exploring Twitch integration just for fun. I've seen some people been doing that on like the software and game development tab on Twitch. Interesting, swapping to pig immediately. I am not quite sure what that play was. But that's fine. That didn't do a whole lot of damage, so it's on the bulkier side of Arachnites. I don't think another Tesla will kill it. Maybe it will though, just because the Amphitheater is +2. I don't think that's quite enough. I think it's going to survive on 2%. 4%, yikes, that's even worse. Turbo, I just lowered your speed a whole bunch. But that... Oh, Cozy Net? Is it going to... Please be on the Obi. This guy's going to get a rude awakening real quick here. If you guys know what I'm thinking, that is. That's tough. Yeah, this guy didn't really have a chance. I'm not quite sure what his team's plan was. Looks like it's got a few elements of like my World Tournament team. Stuff like Mooflank, Pig, Tuvine. But it doesn't really seem to be much of an offensive team, honestly. Proc bait, waste a turn of it, that's always good. Really small scale live social simulation. Monster Game is a sort of game hub while queuing or for campaign stuff. Okay. Yeah, I mean, having a social hub is always really useful, just to create more of a sense of community, make people want to continue playing your game. I'm not sure how... I mean, you probably know better, but I'm not sure how Twitch integration would really be useful for that. Or add to the experience, I should say, because I can see like that it could help. You know, my brain is just working less and less as the stream goes on, and I'm going back to ranting. I tried to convince myself that you're not gonna rant. I guess I'm not really ranting. I'm just like thinking out loud about my game. Like it just takes up so much of my thought process nowadays. I think this is where we ended off. I don't think there's anything in this area over here before it like actually goes into this location. Unless there's something up here that I didn't look at. Oh boy, oh wait, no, there is actually something up here. Man, where are all these extra shells? We found a whole 1 extra shell in the entire day. Oh, is there something up here? Shell? That doesn't look like a shell. Oh, that's funny. So this guy was actually foreshadowing the final location. Because he's a hermit crab from the I don't want to spoil anything, but he's basically a hermit crab that used to live in the final location, so that's kind of funny. I never found him before. Alright, let's check what else is around. Alright. Golden pit, who cares? I'm just gonna keep following the edge. I'll search around like the center areas later. Completely done with everything and just collecting the same loot or some loot you missed for 100%. Yeah, it's basically, I just want 100% just for fun. I did complete the game. I beat the final boss. I think somebody stopped in here earlier and said something along the lines of like, you could play like basically New Game Plus. I'm not a fan of playing the same game a second time. Nice lineup for me. Salp? I don't know. That is a big crystal. Used bandage, don't care. Yeah. Stun. Ah, the stun timer on that's so bad. What was that? Krill, you're trolling. He like got double the distance backwards than he normally does. Alright, this will be the last game, and then I might hunt around for a little bit longer. Alright, we got a rematch against Infinitus. Great. So he's afraid of my Babo now that he knows he can kill his Shween and Naga quickly. He just picks Shween here and then picks either Chimerian, Tataru, or Saipat based on what I pick, which sucks. I'm pretty much forced into Amphitheater Auhi here because this will be good against all of his combos, at least. My Amphitheater has enough speed to outspeed Saipat. Nicho. I guess not after an Amphibian boost. But I can live a +2. Well, not a raged one though. Yeah, maybe actually. Honestly, I wish I could lower its speed so I wouldn't have to worry about the amphibian. Like Tesla prisoning into Plague would be great. I'm thinking I Plague the Saipat turn 1, swap the Auhi for Ranpaw, and then Tornado Plague that slot. Worst thing he can do is swap his Psypat out and bring in a Wind and then Crystal Bite. Or something along those lines. Spamming all your emotes. Yeah, I think that'll be the play. I guess worst case scenario is this Psypat is so bulky that it can live the plague. Or maybe he's speed tiered so that the Schween goes before the Psypat. So it'll be a +2 and it'll be a Nox Bomb onto the Aohi slot. Just chilling, people coming by for dinner in like an hour or so. Nice. Okay, yeah, so that's actually a really bulky Psypat. Not what I was expecting at all. I don't know how... I don't know what speed tier it's in. I do have Obi for like a reset if need be. This thing would have to be max speed for me not to be able to kill it. So unless it's max speed, like max HP, and with very little attack invest, in which case +6 attack honestly isn't as scary as it looks. My Amphitheater gets an attack off here no matter what. I think. Unless it is... Yeah, I think it should no matter what. It would have to be like the perfect build in order for him to do enough damage, outspeed, and survive. He already survived. Oh, that's interesting. How much is this gonna do? Nice. That's bully. That's bully for you. I'm gonna guess just so I don't completely kill my stamina. It would actually be kind of nice to get a refresh off as well, but oh well. I don't think I can. I don't think I have the space for that. Nah, it's a pretty bulky Schween. I don't think this kills. I really don't think it does. Oh, shoot. Shoot, 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 shoot. He does have Crystal Bite on it. See, I didn't know if he did or not. He hadn't used it yet. He's got Turbo. That's right. Oh, I forgot about Diabolo. I should have doubled. Well, if I doubled in on the Tatter, then the Diabolo would have just gone on the Psypat instead, and it would have been GG for sure. I had to try and kill the Schween. I think I just had to go for the Hypoxia. I was trying to kill the Schween before it got a move off, and I thought I could. But the Schween actually has low speed investment and extra bulk. An unusually high amount of bulk. Funny thing is, even if I like Black Hole this Tatter, it's not going to kill. Or, well, yeah, I forgot it's got like half health now. No way it ever kills. Valiar? No, dang it. That's honestly not that much damage, but it's... Oh shit, it never even got the... I didn't even register that it doesn't have the stupid... whatever bonus. He's gonna turbo again. He's just gonna turbo again. He didn't have rage. That's what I was trying to say. Now, I could kill this Tataru. I don't have Gario here for Synergy Black Hole. I really wish I did right now. He's got so many green arrows, I can't compete. I don't know how fast any of his stuff is. Tataru outspeeds everything on my team. If I could stay in with Aohi, I could... Or if he stays in on Tataru, I could easily stay in and use Phantom Whiplash and finish it off. I don't think it lives even through +2 special defense. Like, I don't even know how I kill this Turok. I think it has to be like a low, like, base speed Turok. Hypno goes through and he has to stay in on Tataru. Okay. Okay, Tataru's down. It's one problem gone. Okay. I guess the good thing I got the Ignis. Yeah, that was bound to happen. See, Aohi's so important just for fact of killing Chimerian. And even so, I'm not making any progress towards killing this Turok. I need him to target the Aohi slot, and I need Grandpa here. Is +1 speed scary, though? +1 speed. That's plus... I don't know how fast this iPad is. No, that's not... Oh, actually, no, that probably is enough that a Plague will kill. Okay. Yeah, because I did 40% before I was +1, now I'm +1. V-Claw's barely doing half, sucks. Yeah, Tesla prison. Tesla Prison will maybe make it so that I can outspeed it with Hypno on either Auhi or Valiar, one or the other. Either one I'd take. It's getting into an endgame that Auhi Amphitheater as a board might be able to deal with. I honestly want him to kill both Tems here. Because there's no Straw Shield on Shimerian. So I need him to Turbine the Valiar and CPG the Obi. That's my winning line. Please Stoneball, and please have Stoneball kill even though it's burned. Okay. I guess, well, if it's a max speed Chimerian, it doesn't matter anyways. He still outspeeds and kills. It was a speedy Chimerian, isn't it? Because I won't have Phantom Whiplash up yet. I needed to T-Prison the Chimerian. Because I wasn't afraid of Turok here, because it was going to OX no matter what. Dang it. Yeah. Tesla prisoning the Chimerian was the play. And if I did that, I think I would have won. Now I just have to hope that that it's going to be a really slow Chimerian. And for some reason, they never are anymore. It's never a slow Chimerian. Like, the slowest Chimerian I've seen is, like, faster than 232. Maybe I can live a Glass Blade somehow. Oh, I'm faster. Oh my goodness, what is the bulk on that Chimerian? What is the bulk on that Chimerian? Well, I guess now it's up to, like, how fast is this Saipat? It's not over yet. Now I have to hope that it's not a max speed Saipat. Which it's not. I already figured that out before because it was so flippin' bulky. Oh, that's crazy. So he opted for insane bulk. You see, if he clicked CPG there, he would have won. Just fidgeted with my pen so much it broke. Crushed under the pressure. GG, glad we got our revenge. That is not a fun matchup. Not with the turbo. Screwing everything up. Hey, but we're back in Legend 3. That's about as good of a place to stop as any. I think I got all my points for the week. Yeah, as much as I can. Yeah, I don't have any good emotes. Yeah, I'll buy a couple more hotfix boxes just for fun. I forgot I actually had enough money to buy some more. Statue. The statue is very slow to update. It usually takes about 3 to 4 hours. Yeah, I got some more, but whatever. Alright. Like I said, that's going to be it for Temtem, so if anyone was sticking around for that alone, That's going to be all I got today, but I am going to play a bit more another Crab's Treasure, because I want to. I don't even remember where I'm at all, honestly. I was facing this direction, which makes me think I'm going this direction. How in the world do I get over there? Any game in mind to play after Crab? No, I do not. I'm not sure if I'm going to be like. Oh no 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 no! All right, you know what? We're not doing this. I am not dying here. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. System mode. Give him a gun. Oh my. Oh no 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 no! The volume just. There's a reason I have this always super low. Is that a gun? Yes, it's a gun. It is quite literally a gun. Nothing else over here though. What is that? It's supposed to be like a power source? Just Arivats, hello, welcome. Just starting Temtem and just finished the story. Is there any way to get Pansons efficiently? So your best bet for Pansons is probably going to be free tem. It's not great, but it's about your best option. I think you can get like 20,000 a week that way. Otherwise, you're pretty much like you. Yeah, it's pretty much always been free tem. You can try stuff like selling on the auction house, just some cheap stuff that people you might want, but that's very slow, and unless you know what people want, it's really tough. You could try running some layers and hope to get some expensive ETCs, but that's never a guarantee. And they're also a bit harder of a sell than usual. You could try hunting Psypark for Lumas when it's Luma weeks, but that's just a long, slow grind. So that's the long answer. The short answer is no, there's no great way for getting Pansons. They're restricted a lot because it is an MMO light, so there's like a lot of restrictions. This is like, oh, we don't want any one player to get so far ahead, sort of things. Looks like there's something up there I haven't unlocked yet. I don't know where this is. Thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. I don't know what all this is. I think I faced these guys before. No, yikes. Guess not. Who needs the gun? No, I was like, is that a new one? No, I've got. There was just a different variation of the cup shell, which I have gotten before. There's so many shells, and I just have no idea where to get them. I really hope they're not in like the other location, the like New Game Plus, as I am not gonna play the entire game through just to unlock a few shells. It's just not gonna happen. Yeah, there's something up there, and I have no idea how to get up there. I thought I looked for it before too. I wonder if it's one of the electrical little doodad guys. I just don't want to deal with them. Dang, what is all this? It's just a pallet, wood pallet. This thing must have failed at floating. Wood's supposed to float, you know, didn't you watch Titanic? I can tell there's still a whole bunch of stuff towards the center. I wanted to start outwards and work my way in. Yeah, I'm not seeing any way up to that location. It's probably just a long way around. From maybe even over here. Let me check quick. Because that's like a whole area if it is. Oh, come on. It's giving me a whole bunch of stuff. Not really stuff I'm planning on using, but you know. I can sell it for stuff. I guess I could have just sold more stuff and yeah. You know, I bet I get one shell from the guy who's trapped and I need the max weapon for. Once I get to exploring this area, I'll look into that. But I bet that is one place I haven't really checked out yet. Or one shell I haven't got. There's nothing this way. I know that there's one on the other side though. That's why I came up here, even though it's not directly part of the route. I mean, it technically is this still counts as the sands between, even though it's the entryway to the other dude's place. I don't even remember what it's called. Hopefully there's a metal shell over here for me somewhere. Because I didn't bring one. Or maybe it's just hooks. That actually looks like a hook platform. And it also looks like it's just going to bring me... Oh, bring me over there. So this probably won't help a whole heck of a lot. Nice, another stainless relic. That should bring me up to 5. I think. Maybe not. Once I'm done exploring this little area, I'll find a workplace back to the city, try and upgrade my fork, and then we'll call it there. Because I remember during the story I used to upgrade my fork at the end of the streams. It just was like a thing. Looks like this is quite a large little area though, so might be a bit yet. Not gonna bother changing out of the Temtem tag though. Wait. Ugh. Got comboed. I couldn't move during any of that. I do just barely not enough. Take 2 shot that guy. There's another orange one down here. So the forwards roll, you actually can't roll off the cliff with that one. But when you're going backwards, you definitely can. Heart kelp scrim. Okay. That's not good. I barely have any health left. Oh, that guy up there actually has one. Nice. That is why you have a ranged attack. Or why I bring a ranged attack to this. This guy doesn't have the eyes, but I bet he's got some. Nope. Oh, shoot, I ran out of the things. No, I just tried to hit him one more time. I ran out of my charges for the hat. I couldn't use it. That's so far back. I guess I can just warp to the other place. Yeah, that's not bad then. I was hoping to just run through it though. I would just wear the gun the whole time, but it's a heavy shell, so it slows me down so much. Plus, I do still have a lot of firepower with this. I think I had the party hat though. Honestly, if I had the extra just like 1 power I get from this variation of the shell, then I think it would have been enough. You be dipping tonight? 1:30 a.m. Yeah, that's super late. Get some rest for sure. Thank you. I'll catch you later. For sure. Oh shoot, everything respawned. But we speedrunning this. More or less. Let's grab this while I see it. Okay, buddy. Yeah. You just jumped off the cliff. Yeah, there's still a whole bunch of little guys over here. I do see that crystal there as well. I'll actually just grab that if I can. Nice. I really wish I didn't aggro him. Oh, see, that's quick. I don't really have. Oh, that's. I'm trying to heal game. Okay. Actually, I don't even have an Anemone++. That one's kind of nice. Yeah, that guy was easy. One shot him. There's the other guy that was took 4 hits. And here's another mini boss over here. Luckily my charges are full though, so I am ready. Oh, I was able to burst him down before I got stunned. A lot of these big crystals too, which is nice. That means it's probably less in the center area. That I'll have to just get lost looking for. Soda can, dang. Is there another way to go, or is that the way? Okay, that looks like the way. Because I can't go any further up on this. Come on, give me a shell. Give me a shell. Spool is not a shell. There was something up there. I gotta go all the way back. The sponges are not a great implementation, in my opinion. They give you an amount of momentum, but it's likely not the amount you need. And so it gets just really jank. Because like, if you just jump on it wrong, it'll just screw you. And I'm pretty sure that there's some extra thing in that coral reef way at the top there that I can't normally get to. I could be wrong, but I saw something shiny up there. Really? Ugh, I couldn't save it. I'm so glad falling off doesn't insta-kill you in this. That would be horrible. Where am I? Right. Again. Like, see that? I don't know how you control the sponge. Okay. Oh no, there's actually there's more hooks. No, I missed those. So it didn't bring me up high enough. See, what is that? This is so bad. Really? Most obnoxious enemy in the game. Has a blue attack, red attack, multiple attacks, ranged attack. There's better be something good up here. Okay, this... I hate sponges. If I have one critique about this game, it's probably the sponges. And maybe a couple boss things here and there. Artificial difficulty and... everyone's filtering out, that's completely fair. I came here for Temtem. Yeah, see, that was a good bounce. That's what you're supposed to get. An orange something. Better be good. It's not even a shell. A Welk plus plus. Dang. It's not what I wanted to do all that for. Okay. So that's New Carcinia. I might as well just... I've pretty much done a whole loop then. I might as well just finish. I'm just looking around a bit. Because this is right about, like, that's where I came over here, and I already explored this little area here. Knowing I actually have, like, a dedicated, like, area, like, I did the entire outskirts. Okay, I can't use my ability on that thing, I guess. All that for a hair claw. Yeah, pizza box. Yeah, no, I'm gonna get out of here. should not have picked a fight with these guys. Alright. Yep, this looks familiar. This is definitely the edge of the reef. Not seeing anything. That's the first one, and we made it a full loop. Alright, that's nice. Let's go grab that new fork, like I said, and then we'll call it. Nice 4-hour stream. It's a fun way to spend a weekend. I wonder if this is the last upgrade or if there is one more. I think it's going to be the last one. If we can't even upgrade it, I might need one more stainless relic. I know we needed 5, and I can't imagine there's going to be like 6 more that I haven't found yet. The sands between was basically the whole area I haven't looked at yet, and since I did explore the entire outside now, I can't imagine there's going to be like enough new areas. So this will probably be the final upgrade. Alright, upgrade fork. Alright, fully upgrade the fork. So the final upgrade. Oh, I should know this pattern. I think that's an actual pattern. And it's no longer a lemon fork. It's like a pickle olive fork. I can't think of the pattern offhand though. That's pretty cool though. I'm sure they literally just took a model of one of the forks and just threw it in. That's kind of funny. Ah. Alright. Yeah, I'm pretty burnt after that long stream, but I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll probably be back next weekend with kind of another similar stream. Not sure exactly what or when it's going to be, but it'll probably just be more of this, maybe some more Temtem. I think we still got like 2 weeks left until the patch comes out, so nothing new and fancy until then, but you know, keep it interesting. And any streams I do throughout the week will probably be like just game dev streams if anyone's interested in tuning into those, but completely understand if you don't. So thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time. Bye bye.